Okay, so this is the templates for the new foam, or the new warm-ups with the foam rolling. Okay, so template 1, okay, I explained everything, I think, in words pretty well. If you don't understand it, just let me know. Template 1 is 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 10 rounds. And if you're doing the 5:15 class or the 11 o'clock classes, you just have to cut the warm-up a little, probably around to 6 minutes total, and split it up into threes, probably. But pretty much with the regular classes, it'd be 4 to 5 rounds of foam rolling, 5 to 6 rounds of dynamic warm-up. So the foam rolling exercises are completely up to you. So I just put like a basic template down there: the quads, the IT band, the hamstrings, the butts, or the butt and the back. Okay. But you can change it up. You can do inner thigh. You can do calves, outside of the calves, the inner thigh. Whatever you think they need. Always be asking them what they need. Explain the benefits of foam rolling. Went through all that, but pretty much it would be 50 seconds. So you do the quads, 50 seconds, roll on it, 50 seconds. And then if you're doing one leg at a time, 25, switch halfway. Okay. And then the 10 seconds, you would go to the next exercise. But you would explain the exercise in the next 10 seconds during the 10-second break during the 50-10. And then you go into the next exercise, and you do that for 4 to 5 total rounds. Okay. Then you'd go into the dynamic warm-up. Okay. Always start off with like some prehab exercises. So do like neck rolls or arm circles forward, or you can do the eyes, Y's, T's. So eyes, Y's, and T's, thumbs up, going straight up. That's the I. Going out, that's the Y. Going straight out to the side, that's the T. And then they would point their thumbs down, do the same thing. Okay, warm up with the shoulders and the rotator cuff and the scapula. Or you can do like a thing here, arms in front, and then bring the arms all the way back, open up the chest, open up the back, and back and forth. Okay, so we're doing some sort of rehab type of exercise to start off. Then we're going to move up into some quicker exercises, get the heart rate pumping, get the blood flowing a little more. So then you could go into like bulldogs and scorpions for the exercise 2. Then you go into push-ups, and then switch to mountain climbers. So usually when I do the 50-10, I'll switch halfway. Some exercises I won't, so I put like squats there. They'll do that for 50 seconds, and then switch to the final one, which is a high knee sprint in place, and then halfway they'll switch to jumping jacks, which will get their heart rate ups. So yeah, the exercises are completely up to you. There's no set format. We always want to make sure that we hit pretty much every body part when we're warming them up, though. Okay. Or at least do exercises that hit a lot of body parts. So push-ups, it's chest, hits the shoulders, hits the triceps, also hits the core, and then squats hits all the lower body. Okay, but again, it's all up to you. I put the warm-up, the 3 warm-up videos are down in the Dropbox. If you're having trouble watching those, let me know. And then we always have the exercises that we used to do, or we did in warm-up, our previous warm-ups. So you can do any of those. If you have your own, you can do those as well. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, template 1, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 10 rounds. Okay. Then template 2, it's continuous. I call it flow. So foam rolling, 4 to 5 minutes, and then dynamic warm-up 5 to 6 minutes. So you're basically doing your own foam rolling routine. You're going to count your own reps as you're doing it. But obviously, if somebody needs it, you'll help them. But just remember, as you're helping them, you need to tell them to switch. You don't want them foam rolling the same area for too long. So, so you do foam rolling 8 to 12 each side. You'll tell them to switch, and then you'll demonstrate the next exercise, and then you'll just keep doing that until all the foam rolling is over. And then you'll go into the flow warm-up, which is 45 minutes of flow warm-up. What you want to do is you want to have 4 to 5 exercises in your head for 2 different circuits. Okay, you can make it up as you go, or you can write it down on the whiteboard, whichever you prefer. And if you do more than 5, it's kind of hard to for them to remember unless you write it down. So just remember that. So an example would be like reverse lunge, 1 leg hip pop up, push up with a twist, into the Y squat, into and around the worlds. Okay, so they would basically be here, and they would do the reverse lunge, 1 leg each. Okay, then they would go down to the floor, 1 leg, hip pop up, up, up. Then they'd roll over, do a push up with a twist, push up. Want to get the other side, 2 push-ups. Then they would come up into the Y squat, then down into around the worlds. Go both sides. Okay, so they're just flowing from one exercise to the next as quickly and as beautifully, whatever word you want to use, as they can make it. Okay, so so they would do that for like 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, and then they would have like another circuit that they would go to. So if I would just make one up on my own, I would say they can do like Superman each side. So 1, 2, go into a up down. So top of the push up, drop the hips, push the hips up, drop down, go into the scorpion, kick the leg over, then go into a push up, come up into a jump squat. So you can just make it up as you go. So I was just making it up, whatever. 4 to 5 exercises, 3, you can do 3. That'd be easier for them to remember, but you're just trying to make them flow, get the entire body involved, get the heart rate up as much as we can. Okay. Then template 3 is pretty much our old warm-up system, how we used to do it. But always include the foam rolling first. And then template 4, if you know anything, let me know, and we'll add some more templates to the new warm-ups. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.